Hey, you may be wondering, what the heck is this on my face? No, you're not. You may also be wondering, why is there a hole on one side? Maybe not. I'm just here to share something that I have figured out, and only because I always talk about the fact that, my vision's changing. My vision's not the greatest. So like everything else, I've had to adapt. Let me let you know how. So what I did was, I was looking for a way to still continue to do my vinyl, my t-shirts, my stickers, my, cutting the material, basic. And again, I'm having problems with my vision, so my vision's not the greatest. I need to use something to magnify what I'm looking at to make sure I do it correctly. So what I did is I came up with a bright idea before this to make some sort of headset with the phone that I'm using now, because I use a magnification app on it. I came with a smart idea to use a head strap for a GoPro. Yes, a GoPro. My ring light had one of those bendable necks that has the C-clip that holds onto your phone. Well, I took mine off. I was going to use the head strap from the GoPro with one of the attachments that had the base to screw in a light or the waterproof camera case that comes with, some of the off-brand GoPros and stuff like that aren't waterproof. And I was going to screw that one neck on that attachment and then hang the phone on the top of my head. Like an anglerfish, exactly. I was calling it the Angler Project. I did all that, and it didn't really work out as well as I thought it was going to, because of the fact that the phone was a little bit top heavy. Since I had to have it backwards so that I could see the screen and the camera would point forward at what I was looking at. And since I'm only using one eye, I had to put it mostly on the left side so that I could see out of the right side. That made the phone unbalanced, which made it wonky. I totally forgot that I had this. This is not a VR headset. This is one of those headsets that you could stick your phone in to watch movies. And it actually has magnification pieces in it. I can actually open it. See? It has magnification lenses in it already. So you could magnify the screen to fit your eyesight. If you wore glasses, if you didn't wear glasses, stuff like that. I guess it was like an all-in-one thing. But the phone goes inside. The lid here holds it inside. And this was actually had another cover on here. I don't know exactly what it was for, but I imagine it was for what I was using it for. But for some reason, mine wouldn't move. Of course, this is, a grill for the speaker on your phone. It's got another outlet here to either connect a cable through it for power and for a vent for the phone to not get so hot. Same thing on this side in case your phone is backwards. Same thing, vent and everything. And it had all sorts of vents on it, which is great because my phone does get a little warm. Any phone does. The screen's on continuously, it will get warm. Now the one thing I don't have to worry about is I don't have to worry about this left knob to adjust the magnification on the left side because, well, of course I'm not using the left eye. The one I am using though is this right one here, which is perfect because I don't have the index finger to do the left one, but I have the index finger to do the right one. Perfect. The Anglerfish project actually did not have any sort of cushioning on the head, it's just a strap. This one luckily has the strap, and it has foam cushioning on the face. It is for prolonged wear. It's actually really comfortable. Really, really comfortable. So my idea was, of course, to use this as the way that it was proposed to be used. Except for the fact of taking this door off to let the camera see out. Now again, it had a door on here that would slide, but I couldn't get mine to slide. I don't know if it was just me or what, but it would not slide. It does have these grooves here to make it look like it would slide, and I assumed it would have, but it just didn't. So what I ended up doing is I ended up unscrewing the 6 screws from the inside, and then lifting up on this and pulled it off, and it came out perfect. And it was perfectly set. Camera on the phone is right here, actually here. It's perfect. Just like everything else, I've had to adapt. What else can you do? I needed something. I don't know if they make it. I know they make magnification glasses, but I need something stronger than the ones that they actually have out on the market. I mean, I'm basically using the zooming app or the magnification app along with full zoom. I don't know. I forgot what the S21 Ultra 5G is maximum zoom capacity is or capability is. But I used it. She works pretty well for what I needed to do at least. So, I just wanted to share this because as human beings, we don't like to settle. We do not like to just keel over and die. If something gets in our way, no matter what it is, whether it's a physical limitation or figuratively like an emotional limitation, we overcome. As a human race and society, we have made things to go ahead and adapt. How did we do it for traveling in the ocean? We adapted. We couldn't swim everywhere. We made boats. We made vessels. After that, how did we adapt to the water when we wanted to go below the surface? Scuba gear. We found out how to make tanks or apparatuses, as one of my ex-coworkers would say, to be able to harness oxygen to go ahead and breathe it underwater. We also had to figure out how to make said oxygen apparatus not explode while it's under pressure. That took some real noodle power. Now, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the world, and I'm not saying I'm not the only one that has thought of something like this. I'm just sharing the fact that I did it for myself, because knowing that my eye is not great and that this one does not work at all, and to do what I want to do and what I like to do, I had to adapt. I had to adapt for this eye so that I could do what I wanted to do. Just like for the fact of this eye not seeing very much or seeing very well, my ears have adapted and I pay attention to more. I listen to more. I hear more. Just like my sense of touch has done the same thing. I feel more. I can react more. Smell, same thing. The human body is an incredible thing, just like every other animal in the world, but the human body is an incredible thing. It will adapt. It will learn. The human mind is the trying to be physiological, or I want to be whatever, philosophy, or whatever it is. I can't say it. I know I can, but for some reason I can't say it now. But again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only one that's thought of this, but I do want to share that I did think of it, and I did do it for myself, because I do not want to give up. I want to be able to do what I enjoy doing, what I like doing, until I can no longer do it anymore. If that is when I lose my eyesight, then I will do it until then. Bringing y'all great things. Few examples coming in after this. I'm going to go ahead and put them at the end of this video so you guys can see some examples that I did tonight. Now, it's not the full extent of my examples or what I can do. This is just a taste. They will be put on the Insta. They will be put on Facebook. And again, it's just one of those things where I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up for me, but I also don't want to give up bringing anyone else some sort of happiness by what I can do for them. So, just keep thinking, keep knowing. You're not done, not dead.